And Open A, again, I know I've been saying this a lot, might be one of the fastest classes out here. Oh, and Hammaker getting pushed wide, barely able to hold on to that motorcycle, just able to keep it upright. It's Logan McConnell out of Kingsport, Tennessee, muscling everyone around to make that happen. So Logan McConnell getting aggressive with Hammaker. Cowie's putting Hammaker out there in a variety of classes. And, well, he's going to learn from this experience. Getting pushed wide in turn one, he's going to have to mount another come-from-behind charge. Logan McConnell trying to make a name for himself here in Open A. You gonna jump in? Yeah. Yeah, all good.
Multiple consequences here, Weege. Yeah. When you get pushed wide in this first turn, it gets deep in a hurry.
Yeah, it was impressive actually that Hammaker was able to save it. He's in fourth right now at the end of lap one with McConnell up front. Cullen Park in the number 2 position. Dawson Riker is third. Then Hammaker, Blake Hogue 5th, Jack Rogers 6th, Cody Grove 7th, Corey Carson 8th, Logan Boy and Nathan Augustin rounding out the top 10.
How do you make this smaller?
Yeah, I saw one small move by Hammaker yesterday, one small mistake, but other than that, that guy was on point all day. 0 mistakes, one small swap, but other than that, that's going to be the guy with the target right now, Hammaker.
All right, Logan McConnell in the lead, doing a good job fending them off. This would be an upset special to get this win, but it might not last because Cullen Park is putting the pressure on from second, and here comes Hammaker on the 5-10, and Hammaker tried to swing that back end around, almost ran into Park.
Got jammed up.
Yamaha. Oh, there's the move. Park in the split lane, putting the Yamaha out front.
Nice. I tell you, we've seen some passes by Cullen Park at Loretta's. That guy's hung on and made some big passes down there.
Got some speed burst. And Hammaker quickly around McConnell into second. This is going to be a real showdown. We didn't get it in their other class because Hammaker went down, but it is one-on-one now. Got our buddy Jason Todd Wheels in our announcers booth here on RacerTV. And I know you follow the amateur scene closely. It's a nice setup with Park and Hammaker.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk with Hammaker on Friday. He's been hurt, and I was like, hey, are you 100%? How you feeling? He's like, yeah, pretty much 100%. Asking me, any expectations, or just here to kind of get your feet wet and see where you're at after being out. And he's like, you know what, I'm here to win. I want to do as best as I can, but at the end of the day, he wants to win championships. So he's kind of had a little bit of struggles in the last moto, but it looks like he's kind of trying to make up for it now.
Well, it was a crash when he was leading in that moto that cost him, but he's got it figured out now. But I'll tell you what, Cullen Park, he's not impressed by anything with Hammaker. He's saying, I got everything you got and maybe a little more. He's trying to pull away right now.
Yeah, if you guys remember back at Mini O's, Cullen Park was on a mission. He was pretty much on one just about every moto he was in, if not on the podium. So he wants to let these guys know that he's here to stay.
I tell you, I see two contrasts right there. That was a great picture. Able to see Park smoothly through that rough stuff, and there come Hammaker charging over the bar, taking a bad line to get inside.
Doing everything he can.
Sure.
That's what I love about motocross, man. There's so many different ways to do it. You can be smooth. You can just hammer it. It works out about the same. We see, Ken Rocks and Eli Tomac, contrasting styles, two totally different ways to do it, and they both win a lot of races.
I was thinking about our combine coaches. We're going to have Tyler Rattray coaching against Brock Glover.
Oh,
you talk about contrasting styles, bro.
Oh, my gosh.
And then you're going to throw Nick Way in the mix and a couple other guys. But right off the bat, Glover and Rattray.
It's going to be pretty fun. Glover and Rattray, yeah, a lot. Rattray just a hammerhead all the way. The rougher lines, the better lines. The other guy's a golden boy.
I'll go there because you won't.
Yeah, that's
how
right.
he felt about it.
Oh, a little mistake from Park.
The last two laps, Hammaker's actually had faster lap times. So the clock here says the gap within a second, but looking on the screen, it looks a lot less.
Yeah, now, another mistake. That little S-turn kink right there has been tough on Hammaker, and it is allowing Cullen Park to stretch her back out. So all that work that Hammaker did, he gave it all back, Wheels.
Yeah, it's just a bummer. It just breaks you mentally whenever you put in all that work, and then one little bobble, and it's like, oh, man, all that for nothing.
And when you're this closely matched in speed and talent, that small mistake, holy cow, it costs races. We've seen that.
Just like we were talking yesterday in the qualifiers, you'd have guys that were, the parity is so, right there. You'd have guys try to make passes, and then you might go from first to fifth, but then you can't go back from fifth to first because everybody's right there at the same speed.
You can't go forward as fast as you can go backwards.
Exactly.
Hamaker's got him back in his sights. Park has got to stay error-free. Oh, that inside, he made it work. That line was so deep. I thought for sure he was going down. He actually made up time. So Hamaker, this is as close as he has been to Cullen Park.
Mental game tested by both of these guys right now. Who's got the mindset right now? Who's going to dig deepest in the back of that mind and outwheel the other guy?
That was a big risk that he took using that inside run. He could have gone down. He stayed up. Through that section, through the split lane, Park's got something there. Adds about 4 or 5 bike length wheels.
Yeah, you know, one thing I noticed is like, when the way the track's set up, like it kind of forces guys to be creative because the track doesn't really lend itself to like back and forth. So you got to kind of be creative and basically force your hand more or less.
Yeah, and we've seen that pay off for guys. I think they take the line they don't think is the best one, and they realize, wait, it's actually worked. Both using the inside.
Yeah, this is exactly where we were 2 laps ago. If you notice, it was the exact same
right
scenario.
there.
And I tell you what, Hamaker's got a spot picked out.
Yeah.
He already knows when it all rises, it arises. But he already knows where he's going to do it.
Yeah. The real challenge is the real key, or the real challenge and the key. He's got to be good. Use this left-hand corner right here.
Yes.
Park. This time he pretty much matched him. Park's been stretching it out in that area in every lap. Now Hamaker's close already. Let's see if he can make a move. We got the big long straightaway coming up after this little kink. Left, right, left, and then they'll race down the front stretch. Here we go. Hamaker's going to challenge. Side by side. Park airs it out. Hamaker keeps it low. Park's got to get past the lap rider. He does.
It seems like this section of the track is where Hamaker really reels him in. And look, he's got a pass set up right here. Oh, that rut was kind of tucked out.
Now, a lap ago, Park covered the inside. This time he went wide.
Right.
Ooh, just went feet off the pegs. These ruts, Megawatt, have got to be a lot deeper than they look on our screen because they are struggling.
Absolutely. What we're not seeing is the depth. There's some shadow flowing to the outside, basically, of that thing. Let me tell you, when you're out there, they are well up the calf. They are deep, dude.
Is that or the socks? Is that the ruts or the socks?
That's the ruts.
Megawatt is wearing shorts, but he might as well be wearing pants. He's got the longest socks and the longest shorts. He basically has pants.
The only skin that shows is his kneecap.
Yeah.
That's the only skin I want you to see.
Yeah. Less is more. Okay? Man, the battle continues. Cullen Park not letting Hamaker through. This is an awesome
Park was
just a throwdown.
Park was actually faster by a little bit that last lap.
Hamaker keeps working that inside. Park all the way on the wall. Watch this corner here and see if Park can maintain it. Yeah, beautiful that time. Got the leg up, got the leg out. Ooh, Hamaker a little run, but he can't clear the jump from that inside.
Wanted to get those wheels down early. Wanted to touch, but too soon.
Yeah.
Now he bounced down off the top. So
that inside rut looks so good, but the jump after it, whatever you gain, you'll lose.
Oh, here we go.
Hamaker, they race right by us, side by side. Park, whoa, moving all the way over to block. Oh, Hamaker probably not too happy with that. Gonna go back after him.
And that's tactical racing, bro. That's tactical racing right there. You're seeing the best of it today, right here.
Now Yamaha just magically got wider all of a sudden.
Yeah, for sure.
Wider. I thought four-wheeler racing was tomorrow.
That back fender looked like a BW.
Yeah.
Man, this is good stuff. I thought Hamaker had him. He's got to grease this inside. Easier said than done. Okay, here we go again. This next corner right here. Hamaker on the inside. He's got to get the jump. Closer.
Again, the same result. When he gets that thing set down on the downside lower, then he's going to have that drive, and Park's going to have his hands full as if he doesn't already.
But he's got to try to do it from the inside.
Yes.
It's hard to get that momentum.
Exactly.
Now they're on opposite sides of the straightaway from where they were last time.
I tell you right now, you can tell that Hamaker's starting to get a little bit frustrated, so it might come down to...
And I think you called it. Park went off the track, gets back on. I think he did the right thing. He didn't want to gain an advantage there, and that allows Hamaker to get the lead. So Hamaker had the inside.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's going to come down to these guys are getting frustrated. Someone's going to make a mistake, and that, right as I was saying that, it happened right in front of us.
It almost got costly right when you said it.
Right.
Well, I think Hamaker was just not going to let off.
No.
He had the inside, and he's like, I let you do it last time. I'm not having it happen again.
And he repeatedly took a bad line because it was open. Because
That's right.
Park wasn't there. He was going to make it work. He was going to will himself a pass, and sure enough, like Will said, there came the mistake out of frustration.
If you listen closely, you can hear Jeff Stanton clapping in the distance because he decided to take, even if it's the worst line, it was a different line. And now Hamaker's starting to stretch it out. It was tough being in this booth with 6-time Jeff Stanton before when he was watching riders follow each other. He's getting so angry. Take a different line, even if it's worse. Just take a different line.
Right.
I tell you what, that guy walked by earlier, gave me a pat on the shoulder. My shoulder's been sore ever
It's jacked up. Yeah. We're going to have to get that thing put back in place.
Is Doc Bodner here somewhere?
Yeah. All right, now that Hamaker has the lead, he's looking to check out. We'll see if Park can learn some of the lines and go back after him. Now, Park got knocked off the track. He could have tried to come back on and block Hamaker, but I think he knows if you go off the track and you don't lose a position, probably going to get docked for that. So he did the right thing. He re-entered, but he re-entered slowly. They don't want to see a racing through the infield. But now Hamaker in control.
And with the way the course is set up right there, a very unfortunate place to run off. He just couldn't, get back in behind him. He had to wait, and then he had to pull back onto the track and get going again. So just couldn't keep going.
He kind of trial drove across the edge of the track just enough to let him go.
Yeah, because he could have just skipped that entire mound on the inside and gained like 5 seconds.
And that was wrong. That'd have been the wrong move from the start, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So good sportsmanship there from Park. Just wanted to race it straight up.
Yep.
Hamaker's got it now. Hey, Corey Karsten, good job. I saw him about 6th place early.
Yeah.
He's up into 3rd on the Suzuki, of course. Dawson Riker 4th, Logan Boyd 5th, Jack Rogers 6th, Gerhard Metamoro 7th, Cody Groves 8th, Blake Hove 9th, and Jason Kessler rounding out the top 10.
Shout out to Dawson Riker. He's actually from my area. I've watched that kid grow up since he was on 80, so cool to see him running in the top 5.
Rikers Island, right in 4th place.
Jack Rogers, that guy, he doesn't go away. Okay, you guarantee he's going to hover around that anywhere from 5 to 1 position, man. That guy's just always in it, coming out of Maryland.
Always fighting for it.
Yeah, always.
But Seth Hamaker in his return to action. Missed a lot of racing last year. Team Green being very patient, giving him another year in the A-Class. This is actually, well, they hope his second full year in the A-Class. He ran the A-Class in 2018. Missed most of the races in 2019. Watching Park here on the Yamaha, working his way through lap traffic.
Yeah, 4.7 seconds the gap now for Hamaker. The biggest gap we've seen between these two guys since they got together. And right now I'm not sure exactly, 14 laps in, so this one's coming to a close here real quick.
Yeah, I think Hamaker realizes that he pretty much let that last moto just slip out of his hands, pretty much threw it away. So redemption right here for him in this one.
It's do or die.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Park all alone in second, working his way through traffic. And I add some notes here.
Multitasking.
And 15 laps we're going to make this a true 250 Supercross style main event race length. And Hamaker handling it well. I like Hamaker's story. From Pennsylvania, stayed in Pennsylvania for a long time. Did his riding and training up north. And who knows, maybe that'll make him that much pressure when it comes to road time. Not getting burned out riding every single day at age 12.
You know, we talk about stuff like that all the time, but you just can't you can't get across to the average parent who sees their kid as the next champion. You know, you just can't get. It's just that tendency to go soccer style. You know, we are going to.